The 4x4 drops a gear and moves slowly down a precipice of stone, articulating over rocks with the grace that comes only from years of practice on rugged western trails. You think you know what the driver looks like, but you'd be surprised. Most of the time when we imagine scenes like this, we picture a man driving his rig over boulders and into precarious positions. More and more, that paradigm has shifted, and the so-called fairer sex has climbed out of the passenger seat and behind the wheel.
I think there used to be a misperception that this was only a guy's sport, but I think that has definitely changed over the years. We've been super lucky as ladies. I've been working in the off-road industry for 22 years, and there's ladies here and they're making awesome moves.
A large group of those ladies have come together today in Moab, Utah to celebrate that fact and invite more women to test their skill off-road. Industry professional Charlene Bowers and off-road royalty Jesse Combs decided that the best way to get more women into the sport was to put on events specifically for them. It's an opportunity to meet other drivers and hit the trail, all with no expectations beyond enjoying the outdoors.
Charlene and I got together because we've been wanting to do this forever. Both of us stand tall for women in every sort of motorsport and anything that's awesome, like really getting your hands dirty, going out there, doing it, getting after it. So we've been talking about this for years, and finally we're like, literally last week, we're like, should we do it? And we're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's totally do it.
We wanted ladies to get together to say, hey, you know what, we can be in the driver's seat. There's a lot of ladies that are doing it now. We see them out on the trails, but there's also a lot of younger girls, right? They're in the passenger seat, they're in the back seat, and we want to show them that you can get up into that driver's seat, which I think they're already bound and determined to do already, but at least this kind of gives us a networking piece for each other to meet each other.
The event starts with a meet and greet downtown where Jessie inspires young girls with her championship racing stories, but quickly moves to the trail where the real education begins. It's a baptism by fire, but a safe one, where spotters make sure each lady driver is comfortable moving forward. While the main goal of today's event is to invite more women to get out and feel comfortable on difficult trails, there's also a broader idea at work, one that reaches far beyond just a day of off-road thrills.
To be able to walk through life knowing that you can trust yourself and you can believe in yourself is by far the best thing that any girl can ever have. And I think these days we have kind of a lack of that growing. You know, technology is kind of taking over and they're doing this and they're not getting out and they're not using their hands. So that's what I do, is I try to put tools in their hands. I try to give them the opportunities to let them know how awesome something like this really is, whether it's off-roading or drag racing or land speed racing or snowboarding or whatever it is. Like, get out, do it and try it. Don't be intimidated by it because we can do it just as good as the boys.
More female-focused events are planned in the future. There is a hope that other 4x4 and off-road enthusiasts will take up the cause and invite more women to try what have traditionally been male-dominated sports. An entire generation of girls could one day look back to events like this as their introduction to an entirely new world.
They can get in the Jeep and they can drive if they want, and they can do it just as good as the boys can. And I'd like to say that I'm living proof of that because I'm winning all over the places.
I think that in some ways there's always a guy behind the wheel, right? But right behind them, there's a lady that either wants to do it or that is doing it. And today was an epic example out of Area BFE. I saw so many guys get out and let their wives drive for a little bit, and I'm like, right on, you know, because they want to and the guys want them to too, which is so cool to me.
From the female-led trailhead, I'm Don Dunto.
Hey guys, if you like that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind-the-scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.